Hey guys, sorry about that. It would seem that my computer decided to crash. So I'm not quite sure what happened, but for some reason I'm reinstalling Spotify again. So maybe Spotify had a bit of a hiccup. But anyway, my computer froze up. So yeah, that's the first time that's happened. How many of you guys are still there? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can we get to see if the chat's working at least? Okay, so the chat's working. I think. I thought it was. It's working, is it? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's happened there, but yeah, something obviously did go wrong. You know, I installed this thing called RTX Voice earlier on my computer, and I think it screwed up my audio. So my audio is all over the, like, my audio settings kind of got thrown out from their defaults, which has caused a problem. So long story short, if it's not broken, don't try and fix it. And I think that's what's happened. So yeah, I'm much aware that obviously the time we're into the time now of the first game. So apologies for that. Right, let's bring it up anyway. So the first game of this evening is, hang on a second. Right, okay. Right, oh my god, what am I doing? Man United Spurs, is that right? Yeah, Man United Spurs, let's do this. God, it's really thrown me off, my computer resetting, like, because I have to do like a thing, I have to do like a check on everything when I start the stream up, and now this has just restarted my computer. It's kind of thrown me off. But okay, so we've got De Gea in goal, Twanzebe. Okay, Bailly, Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Pogba, Mata, James Fernandes, Greenwood, Rashford. For Tottenham, we've got Lloris, Aurier, Sanchez, Tongan, Alderweireld, Dyer, Sissoko, Dembele, Lucas Moura, and Son. Kane, let's just play this. Kane, of course, Steve-O, I don't know if he actually got him in. Kane was literally singing his praises, and of course Greenwood starts, which has just been put in chat by Maestro there. So it'll be interesting to see how Kane does. Anyone in the chat will let me know if Steve-O brought Kane in. It'd be interesting to see and know if the curse of Steve-O continues on this one. Pogba finds Rashford, but guess what, guys? Rashford misses another chance. Rashford tries to dribble, but not sure what he's trying to do there. In this game, guys, Rashford is about as good as me at football. James tries to dribble, and it comes to nothing. Man United much in the possession at the moment. Shaw trying to find space in the area, but again, wastes the chance. Fernandes on a half volley. All Man United at the start of this game. 20 minutes played. And yeah, just constantly missing chances. Lucas Moura now getting ahead to it. It goes wide. Well, breathtaking save by De Gea. That's the first time I've seen Lucas Moura's name. Sanchez gets on top of it. Son finding Dyer with a... Oh, it's a goal! Dyer! Assisted by none other than Son. So no involvement from Harry Kane. Goal, 1-0 Spurs. Very much against the run of play. Yellow card's coming out now. Fernandes. Oh, that's going to hurt a few people. Wan-Bissaka now in the open for Man United. And safe hands of Lloris. So yeah, Dyer with a goal, Son assist. Stay quiet, Kane. Yeah, I'm completely with you on that one, BNMC. Spurs on the counter-attack. Aurier in dangerous position, but De Gea gets to it. And Dembele now losing his marker. It's very much 50-50. Mata now playing in Fernandes, losing control of the ball. So United really need to start putting their foot down if they're going to get anything from this game. Aurier and Lucas Moura combine, and defender does enough. It's coming past the half-time mark now of the game, and can United do enough to get a goal back? That's the question. Kane is having a crack now. David De Gea with the save. First time I've seen Kane's name in the game. 49 minutes really played. Obviously last game he scored a couple from right at the dying embers of the game, and obviously had the penalty in the second half. Greenwood gets on top of the ball for Man United. It comes to nothing. Sissoko having a crack for Tottenham there, and that's just wide of the goal. Man United not looking like they're going to do anything here. Come on, every time I say something, they score. Fernandes trying to dribble, but gets intercepted. Wow, other than that yellow card for Fernandes, it's pretty tame so far. Substitution for Man United. McTominay coming on for Pogba. Tanganga on for Lucas Moura. And another substitution for Spurs. Davies on for Dyer, the goal scorer. Kane on the half volley, but couldn't quite get it on target. It was a difficult chance. Substitution now for Man United. Fred in for Bailly. Maguire on for Wan-Bissaka. I think my cat's trying to get through the window. Vertonghen finding space in the area. Greenwood now finding space in the area. It's a goal! Greenwood! Would you believe it? Greenwood with a goal. Wow. Oh my god. Swanzebe with the assist. It's another goal! Rashford's finally broken it. His run of bad form, and Rashford scores. Assisted by Fred. 2-1 Man United lead. Right at the death. It's going to end 2-1 Man United. And would you believe it, guys? Greenwood comes up and gets the winning goal for Man United. Right at the end. Sorry, Rashford. Rashford with the winning goal right at the end. Greenwood with the equaliser. Very late goals for both, to be fair. 83rd minute was the Greenwood goal, and then the 87th minute was the Rashford goal, assisted by Twanzebe and Fred. Wow. Nothing for Kane. Nothing from Kane. Kane being the one you had to transfer in, says Steve-O. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced in Tottenham. Sorry, guys. I'm just not convinced. Greenwood's on my bench. I wish he was on my bench. I've got a bench boost. It's a midweek injury for Dalot and Gazzaniga. 8 weeks out, Gazzaniga, and 7 weeks out for Dalot. New game's ready to go. There we go. This is real fast firing. We'll quickly just brush and check the mini leagues, see if anything's happened between the top. And Gabriel Diop is just basically leapfrogged the defender because he had Wood playing. Wait a minute. Have I just done something stupid? Anyway, let's move on. Pope, Taylor, Tarkowski, me, Loughton, Cork, Lennon, McNeil, Westwood. Oh. My Bardsey doesn't start then. Great. Gaeta, Cahill, Van Arnhold, Dan, Ward, McCarthy, Kirby, I should say, Milivojevic, Zaha, Benteke, Ayew. Let's do this. Let's play it. So Bardsley, no sign of him. Great. Absolutely brilliant. This is going to be a fail, this bench boost. I can tell you now. I'm quite suspicious that this is going to be a clean sheet for Burnley. I've just got this feeling. I'm going to go 0-0. Oh, you're getting on top of the ball. Goes over the bar. Taylor finding Barnes with a killer pass. It's a goal. Barnes. Assist by Taylor. And it's a yellow card coming out. It's 1-0 Burnley. McCarthy picking up the yellow card for Crystal Palace. Wow. It's a goal. It's another goal. 2-0. Burnley are now 2-0 up. Westwood assisted by me. Wow. Crystal Palace in trouble here. 29 minutes played and they are very much, well, they're very much under a lot of pressure now. Westwood and Barnes combine. 10 minutes from half time, and it's looking like Burnley are comfortably in the lead here. Pope clean sheet needed now, says FPL Arrows. Wow. You've got a very good chance of seeing that. Loughton loses his marker, and there's a good chance, but it comes to nothing. Bring on Barnsley. Get a goal. Come on. I swear if that happens, that would be so jammy. Yellow card coming out for Dan. Are you shooting on from the edge of the box, but couldn't get it on target? Loughton slips it through to McNeil. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Are you finds Benteke in a dangerous position, and like normal Benteke fashion, nothing comes of it. That's a fabulous ball from Crystal Palace. Ayew tries his luck and it just fizzles out into nothing. Now build a wall across the Pope's goal line if you're winning, Burnley. Come on. Lennon passes to feet. Barnes has a crack. It's a routine save by Gaeta. I would love Pope to concede, to be honest. Burnley making a substitution. Wood on for Cork. Schlupp on for Ward for Crystal Palace. Wood shoots for Burnley. It's a goal for Chris Wood. 3-0 Burnley. Oh dear, Crystal Palace. And guess who I've got on the bench? I've got Ward. This was not the game week to bench boost, I'm telling you now, guys. Rodriguez on for Barnes. I don't think Crystal Palace have got anything in the tank here. Wood gets his head to it, but safe hands by Gaeta. And it's now within the last 7 minutes of the game. Burnley with a free kick. Taylor loses marker, loses control of the ball. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal for Crystal Palace out of nowhere. Dan with the assist by Benteke. What? Bardsley came on for 1 point. Ward got 1 point. So I've got 2 points from the bench. Great. No way, guys. 89th minute. Crystal Palace with that goal. Benteke with the assist. Dan with the goal. And of course, the bonus points. 3 points for Westwood. 2 for Taylor. 1 for Dan. Pope owner is going to be gutted. Burnley defenders conceding as well. Iodo and Bardsley. And I had Ward, and yeah, that was a big fail for my part, to be honest with you. Why did I bench boost? So yeah, David Stahl, FPL defender, did take a -4 this week. Wow, look at that. 2 players played, 2 points, Gaeta and Ward. Wow. Gabriel Zarop's 1 player scored more than double his point score already, and he's had a -4. It's not looking good for the defender. But look at this, guys. FPL Mechanics on 14. He did take a -4. He's had 4 players play though. Pope got save points. Okay. Pope with 3, Son with 5, Fernandez with 1, Wood with 5. Not too bad really for FPL Mechanic there from the 4 players. Lewis's mum's team's on 10. He had Taylor and Pope. No real standout. John has had Taylor as well. Son. Wow. So I've had Bardsley and Ward play. Wow, that's shocking, really. I'll take the 3 points from Pope. Yeah, absolutely. Don't be worried about that. John Harris is catching me. It's not good. Oh, Brett, you captain Kane. I see what Steve-O did. Did Steve-O bring him in? He didn't. He didn't bring him in. So all that time he was saying about Kane, bringing him in, he didn't do it. He's Captain Mane. Wow. See, I think Man City are gonna outscore Liverpool. Well, we'll soon find out, of course. But yeah. Brett's cursed Kane already. Next game will be up soon, you're right. Let's quickly bring it up on the screen. I'm also trying to keep half an ear about the weather, guys. If you can let me know about the weather on tonight's launch, that would be great. If anyone's got a half an ear on that. Last I heard, there was rain. There was rain at Kennedy. It was a 50-50. There was 50-50 chance of it going ahead today, earlier on today. So obviously the launch will be in about an hour's time. So. Aston Villa coming up next against Brighton. My goalkeeper, well, both my goalkeepers playing in this one, Matt Ryan and Heaton. I'm open for a 0-0 in this game. I'm going to probably go with a Villa win 1-0 or a 2-1 to Villa. Maestro's agreeing with me, saying 2-1 Villa. Oh, Hiroki saying, Jason, I'm not sure that even launched yesterday. The Sun released a powerful flare. But nothing's been said about that in the commentary that I was listening to and the SpaceX and NASA tweets. Nothing's been said so far on that. So, yeah. I'm hoping that they do go ahead because it's pretty momentous, this occasion. Obviously, astronauts being launched from American soil again in almost a decade. With a whole new technology as well being used. So it's quite a big thing. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Let's see the lineup. So we've got Heaton in goal, Ryan in goal. That's the main thing. Both my goalies start. I hope it's a 0-0. I really hope it's a 0-0. Gilbert, Mings, Al-Mohammadi, Konsa, Nakamba, Hurahan, Douglas Luiz, El Ghazi, Grealish and Wesley start for Aston Villa. Ryan, Byrne, Montoya, Dunk, Webster, Stevens, Popper, Gross, Jahanbach, Trossard and Connolly start for Brighton. Let's do this. Let's run the simulation. Let's get that 0-0. Come on, guys. Let's all pray for me here. After that shocking 1 point from Ward and 1 point from Barsley on my bench. We don't want any goals in this game. All right? None at all. Hoping for a Grealish masterclass, it's Raw says, and so does Shano, 83. Yellow card coming out for Connolly there in the 9th minute. Lots of saves from both goalkeepers. That's what I'm hoping for. Benched Trossard and played Egan. Congrats, Trossard owners. I hope you're not saying that because he starts. I'm hoping you're saying that because he starts, not because of what he does in the game. Because as a moderator, Brett, I don't want anything posted about the outcomes of this games without me first finding out about them. Trossard, defender with a good tackle. Brighton, Gross in the open, should have done better. Trossard slips it through to Webster, and then defender with a good tackle there as we approach the last 5 minutes. Are you saying that because you benched him and you think he's going to do something? Aston Villa open up the defence. Gilbert is in the open, gets intercepted. Gilbert now passes it to Hurahan as a crack and comes close. Konsa loses his marker. It's a goal for Aston Villa. Konsa with a goal. No assist. Damn it, Matt Ryan's lost his clean sheet already. That's not good. Aston Villa, Douglas Luiz in the open, but it was really tame right at Ryan. That's not Grealish. Absolutely not. Grealish is such a troll. Such a troll. Gilbert with a yellow card now for Aston Villa. Substitutions coming through. We've got Mupai on for Webster. Trezeguet coming on for Hurahan for Aston Villa. Come on, hold out that clean sheet, Heaton. Come on. Trossard on the half volley. Defender with a good tackle. Brighton making a substitution. Moy on for Gross. Aston Villa taking off El Ghazi, bringing on Davis. And March coming on for Brighton for Johan Bash. 70 minutes played. 20 minutes left. Come on. Get them saves, Ryan. Come on. Grealish finding space in the area, and it comes to nothing. Douglas Luiz with a killer pass intercepted. Final substitution for Aston Villa. McGinn. You remember him, guys? McGinn coming on for Wesley. You know about him, don't you, John? Conser gets his head to it, but should have done better for Aston Villa. Trossard shoots from the edge of the box, just wide as we approach this last 7 minutes of the game. 6 minutes left now. 5 minutes left. 4. Is it going to end 1-0 to Aston Villa, or is there going to be drama right at the end? Conser just wide. And it looks like that is it now. Al Mohammadi. Oh, should have done better. Midweek injury for Aston Villa. Lansbury now sidelined for 9 weeks. And that is going to be a bonus 3 for Conser, bonus 2 for Gilbert, and bonus 1 for Heaton. So my bench goalkeeper coming out with a clean sheet and a bonus point. Is he gonna get any extra points? 7. Just a 7 points for Heaton and 2 points for Ryan. Not ideal. Conser picking up 15 points there for Aston Villa. So it'll be Grealish owners will be unhappy. McGinn owners will be unhappy. Connolly owners and Trossard owners won't be too impressed either. Webster owners not too impressed. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? 1-0 to Aston Villa. Grealish out for me next game week. I've had enough of him, says Shano. I remember Lansbury in your FPL side, Jason, says Gravy Dave. Gravy Dave, let's just not talk about that, mate. Let's move on. What's the next game? We've got West Ham versus Wolves coming up next. Of course, I want Jimenez to do well. Neto as well. My team is a disaster. I need another -16 already, says Brett. It's a big game. West Ham, obviously. Have you still got Fabianski, John? Have you? It's clear. Like, the weather's clear now, but there's storm cell that keeps dying and popping back up on radar. Oh, yeah. Well, let's hope it stays far enough away, because obviously it's out at sea as well. What they look at. So if they have to ditch, they need to know if any rescue crews need to scramble. Then yeah. Let me quickly have a look at the mini league for a second. We're literally a few minutes away from the next game. For some reason, I always keep closing the window down that I need open. I don't know why. There's the mini league looking. Jimenez to have 100 involvements but get a tiny assist. El Clasico, you're absolutely right. That's generally what happens with Jimenez. Neto and Jimenez to score. Let's to go for that. I fear the next game. John has indeed got Fabianski in goal. I mean, I'm looking at my bench. Okay, if it wasn't, I mean, Heaton with those 7 points has actually made me feel a bit better. But still, you know, that 1 point from Ward is kind of 1 point from Ward and Barnsley. Just, yeah, stinking up my team there. I'm trying to catch up Steve-O. How's Steve-O doing? Got a Grealish 3 points. Greenwood on the bench. So Gabriel Zirop had Grealish play, who's now first. So did the defender. So mainly the captain, isn't it? It's De Bruyne. It's Mane versus Aguero for the top two. Who will come out on top? I mean, I take Neto no show and I want Greenwood first sub. Being MC. You can't be that jammy, man. I can't see Neto not playing. Hasn't he started like the last like God knows how many games? Penalty save from Fabianski this week. Could happen. Could indeed happen. We get some score predictions in this game then. West Ham Wolves. We get some score predictions. I'm going to go with 2-1 to Wolves. Maybe 2-0 to Wolves. Hat trick for Jota and clean for Doherty, and plus 2 assists, please. Neto, Jimenez and Neto blanks. Thanks. Gerald de Rop saying 1-1. 2-1 John Harris. 3-1 Wolves, said FPL Maestro and Plavak Das. 1-1 Mechanic and 3-1 Wolves, says Bilal. Interesting. A Jota return would be amazing for Arya man in chat there. I've not owned Jota this virtual FPL season actually. It must be in our minds. Well, it looks quite sunny on the pictures from Kennedy. So I'm hoping. I mean, they're only tiny pictures at the moment, but I got a good feeling about this launch. I think it's going to happen. If not, I think if they scrub this launch, the next one's tomorrow. So it's not like we're having to wait too long for the next one. But anyway, it's time. Let's refresh. Let's see if we've got the lineups. We have, I think, got the lineups. I think. Maybe not. Jason at his rate, Dan will catch me by game week 38. After the start he had, jeez, was it 98 points he got? Ridiculous. Okay, Fabianski starts. Masuaku, Balbuena, Diop, Ogbonna, Felipe Anderson, Bowen, Antonio Fornals, Noble and Haller for West Ham. For Wolves, we've got Patricio Vinagre, Doherty, Bowley, Kilman, Cody, Routino, Neto starts, Traore as well, Jota and Jimenez. Let's play this game. Let's get some goals for Jimenez and Neto. Let's do this. Fabianski will be picking the ball out in net loads. Good feeling about this game. Oh, they fueled the propellers. All systems go. Not long now. What's it about? What? An hour and... No, less than an hour. We've got 8:30, I think it starts. 50 minutes? 45, 50 minutes. A goal! Neto! Neto with a goal, assisted by Traore. 1-0 Wolves. Quality there. Sorry guys, I've just got to minimize something. Still 1-0. It's a Moutinho passes to the feet of Jimenez, has a crack over the bar. Cody is in the open for Wolves, just goes wide. 23 minutes played of the game. Wolves still 1-0 over West Ham. Wolves, of course, away from home. And it's a goal, 2-0. Jimenez with the assist. Vinagre with the goal. I'll take that all day long, ladies and gentlemen. Both Neto and Jimenez getting points so far in this game. It's still 30 minutes played. Plenty of time left in this game for more action. Happy days. That's all I'm going to say. Jimenez always involved. Absolutely. Wolves with a free kick. Jota tries his luck for Wolves over the bar. Jota, owners, grimacing on that one. Jimenez with a killer pass. Moutinho finding Jimenez with a killer pass, I should say, and it was right at Fabianski. Felipe Anderson now in space in the area, and he shoots, but he should have done better. Jota on the half volley, coming close. Jota's name's popping up quite a bit now for Wolves. Sense he could, if there's another goal, it could well be him involved. Neto in the open, just wide. Iron Man, 18 man, come on, keep the faith, dude. 50 minutes played, plenty of time for Jota to do something for you, dude. Let Neto score his hat-trick first. Okay, Haller now for West Ham in the open. Comes to nothing. Traore on the half volley for Wolves. Lost control of the ball. Bang, well, Buena now gets ahead to it, and it's safe hands by Patricio. Oh, here we go. Felipe Anderson slips it through to Diop. Comes close, but no cigar. Denied. Great reactions from Fabianski there. Doherty loses his marker. And it's an injury for West Ham. Haller sidelined for no weeks, apparently. So we'll be back next week. So, yeah, don't worry about it. Ajeti on for Haller now. Felipe Anderson linking up with Fornals, coming close. Traore lost control of the ball. Jota now in decent position. Looks like the defender did enough there for West Ham. We've got Snodgrass coming on for Balbuena. Wolves in a dangerous position with Traore. Good save by Fabianski. Substitutions again for West Ham. Rice now coming on for Bowen. Johnny now for Wolves coming on for Neto. Okay, so Neto's now off. Yellow card coming out for Diop for West Ham. Johnny finds Jimenez with a killer pass. Loses control of the ball. I think it could end 2-0, guys. Vinagre in the open, just wide. Fabianski with the save there from Jota. Neves on for Moutinho. Doherty gets on top of the ball, and looks like the defender did enough. It looks like it's going to end 2-0, guys.
We are the music makers.
Cody on the half volley. Nothing comes of it. Jota slips through to Bolly, loses control of the ball. Jota and Doherty combine, and it's a goal out of nowhere. Hopeful long ball for West Ham. Snodgrass tries to dribble and he scores. Assisted by Felipe Anderson. It's a goal for West Ham, denying the Wolves defenders a clean sheet. The goalkeeper, Patricio, a clean sheet. People will be upset about that right at the end. At the 88th minute, Snodgrass assisted by Felipe Anderson. Vinagre picking up 3 bonus points. Traore 2 bonus points. Snodgrass 1 bonus point. No sign of any bonus points for Jimenez or Neto. Guys, what are you seeing of that one then? No bonus for Neto. FPL arrows like a West Ham goal would be nice. I did Snodgrass to Neto this week. Not sure how I feel about that. Well, was it for a -4? If it wasn't, I won't worry too much. I mean, it's little in it, to be honest with you. Neto won't got 1 more than Snod, so yeah. No, Snodgrass got 1 more than Neto, mate. Snodgrass goal and 1 bonus. Jimenez assist for me. Very nice, Paulie. Fabianski got me 3 points, says John Harris. You cheeky. Alright, we got next. Leicester at home to Southampton up next. Look at these points. Yeah, Patricio with 3. Fabianski with 3. Vinagre 11. Traore 8. Neto 8. I'll take that all day long. Just the fact that I own Neto, I'll take that. This game's always... Yeah, this game week is coming down to captain choices, yeah. Look at that. Look how many people are on similar sort of points. Between 12 and 16 points in the top 10 there. Then we got up the Chelsea. Moonwalker has got 22 points. Casually there with 22. Neto, Jimenez, Wood, me, all returning in points there. I'm on 24, but of course I've had my 2 bench players play. John Magic having a good game week. Fabianski, Taylor, Bowley and Son. 4 players played, 17 points, didn't take a hit. Rice's wild card is showing him, he's got 17 points. Neto, Bolly, Jimenez, Kane. That's pretty much it. Everyone's kind of where they were. Notable mention, Hardboy did drop one spot. No real movement at the moment. I sold Deeney for Vardy, says Gabriel Durop. I think that's going to work out for you, mate. I mean, who have they got? Well, Liverpool away at... Watford away at Liverpool. Deeney's not going to do anything there. And I think this game, Leicester, Southampton, I think Vardy's going to have a load of chances. 2 secs, guys. I'll be right back. Arahiroki says, I dropped Perez because he doesn't do anything. He better not get any points today. Always the way, mate. You drop a player and they end up hauling. Hope not, though, for your sake. For your sanity, really. Bilal, I got rid of Vardy for Kane. That's your answer. Vardy brace and 3 bonus. I'll love it if that happens. Time for a Vardy party, says Bill Allen in chat. 8 points from 5 players, are you, man? That is rough. At least it's only virtual FPL, not FPL. Okay, let's refresh. Should hopefully get some team news coming up next. Schmeichel starts with Bennett, Pereira, Chilwell, Evans, Chowdhury, Pratt, Ndidi, Tielemans, Barnes, and Vardy. No sign of Perez in that starting 11. So there you go. McCarthy, Valerie, Walker-Peters, Bednarek, Stevens, Hoiberg, Johnson, Redmond, Armstrong, Long, and Ings. There we go. Let's do this. Run a simulation. Come on, Leicester. It's a goal by Vardy straight away. No assist. Get in there, Jamie Vardy. Yellow card coming out for Long for Southampton. And literally the first minute of the game, got Vardy scores. So hopefully we'll get some more goals in this game. Ings in a dangerous position for Southampton. Intercepted. Vardy in a dangerous position. And he's not sure what he's trying to do there. Come on, Jamie. You've got your shooting boots on today. Let's get a hat-trick. Yellow card coming out in the 13th minute for Redmond. It's the second yellow card in the first 15 minutes of the game. Bednarek gets on top of the ball. Should have done better. Leicester in possession. Barnes in a dangerous position. Defender with a good tackle. Oh, Brett, I feel sorry for you, man. Why'd you get out Vardy though, man? I wouldn't be taking out Vardy ahead of Southampton at home. Long plays in Ings. The defender does enough. Vardy now trying to dribble. Come on. Yes, a goal! Jamie Vardy's having a party, ladies and gentlemen. Barnes with the assist. 2-0 Leicester. It's going to be bonus free for Jamie Vardy just to rub the salt in the wounds for Brett there. Brett, you might want to look away, mate. Ings trying his luck. Routine save by Schmeichel. Vardy has a crack. Comes really close in the 40th minute as we approach the end of the first half. Jason's like, let's get a hat-trick. He better not. Well, no, he better not because I haven't captained him. Tielemans gets his head to it and misses the ball. That's the thing, isn't it? Like, you own a player like Vardy and he gets hat-trick, you just feel really bitter for not captaining him. Especially if Sane just gets benched or something fluky like that now, or freakishness, like gets injured. Goal for Southampton, the party. Oh, it's a goal for Vardy, it's a hat-trick! Here we go! Jamie Vardy with a hat-trick. Why didn't I captain him? Long with a goal for Southampton. It's 3-1 to Leicester. Redmond with the assist for the long goal, and no assist for the Vardy goal. And it's another goal for Southampton. It's a goal by Long, assisted by Johnson. Ings not doing jack right now. Ings owners, you'll be fuming. 2 goals from Southampton, nothing from Ings whatsoever. It's all Shane Long. Why did I drop him, says Ariroki. Absolutely, why did you drop him? That is a question. Soinchu on for Ndidi. Ward-Prowse on for Redmond. Adams on for Walker-Peters. I dropped Long too, says Ariroki. Oh my god. Give this man 4 bonus points. See you next season, Brett. See you in a few days for FPL, mate. Couple of weeks. Okay, we're approaching the last few dying embers of the game now. 3 minutes, 2 minutes left. It's going to end 3-2, is it, for Leicester? Yes, it does. Jamie Vardy, bonus 3. Shane Long, bonus 2. Barnes with bonus 1. Guys, Vardy starting off the scoring in literally the first minute of the game. He scored a second, and then 2. Now, was the order of the goals, I'm sure that they got 2 goals back, or did it go 3? Let's have a look. I can't remember now. Vardy with the first goal, and then Vardy with the second goal assisted by Barnes. That was it. And then they replied, didn't they? Long with the assist by Redmond. And then 3-1 was the Vardy goal in the 52nd minute. And then the reply from Long in the 59th minute. And that was how the game ended, 3-2. So basically, a long period of time in the second half, 30 minutes in the second half, nothing really happened. No goals after a thriller of a first half. So yeah, 3-2. Are you happy? Yes or no? B&MC's up to 67th overall. Well done, man. Well done. Ings returning nothing. Gutted, says John Harris. I'm gutted for you, mate. John. Mate, I'm gutted for you. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry about that, mate. Let's quickly have a look on the mini league, shall we? I'm really kidding, John, you know. It's a friendly rivalry, that's all I'm going to say. Look at this, though. Look at this. 41 points. Vardy, 17 points. Anyone captain him? Anyone captain Vardy? Yes, they did. Oh, Anurag captained him. Wow. He's got nothing from the rest of his team so far, but Vardy captain. Anyone else other than Anurag captain Vardy? Oh, Bilal did. Bilal did. Bilal in chat. Yeah, he was saying he did. He's happy. He's happy. He's on 58 points from 6 players. Wow, that makes up for the Kane blank, doesn't it? Bilal. And yeah, so yeah, both of them on wild cards, Captain Vardy. That's pretty much it, I think. Okay, so I'm just looking at the pictures of the live feed from the Kennedy space launch pad, wherever it is. It looks like the towers recline from the actual capsule now. So it's serious business, guys. We're half an hour away for the launch, and I'm absolutely stoked to see this. So yeah, I make no apologies, by the way, having this on the screen. I'm so stoked to see this, and obviously it came tonight of all nights where FPL was, virtual FPL was on. So yeah, This is my way of having both things happen at the same time. Let's quickly have a look at the next fixture. Can we get some predictions in chat? So we've got Bournemouth, Man City next. Big game. My captain, Sane, playing it. Will Sane start, guys? Do you think he'll start? Well, let's get some score predictions in chat as well. I want a maximum of a goal for Sane now. I want a maximum of 4 goals for Sane now. 5-1. What, to Bournemouth? Lewis Kirkby, you can't be serious. 4-1 City, says Bilal. Bournemouth at home, don't forget, Lewis. 3-1, says Plavik Das. Went with a Sterling captain again, hoping for a 6-0. Good luck on that one. It's Raw 12. The astronaut with glasses coughed. Now he's got a droplet inside of the helm. These guys get quarantined, man, for quite some time. I mean, they already operate social distancing even without what's going on in the world today. They're pretty careful about all that jazz, about taking astronauts onto the International Space Station, where there's obviously very limited medical facilities, and you know, you're essentially in a tin can flying around the Earth, aren't you? So I own Sane, probably a new sub today. Oh, Brett, don't curse me, mate. Sane better haul. Was going to sacrifice him to afford Vardy, but didn't because of Bournemouth, Man City. Well, El Clasico. I see the logic in that. I think Man City are going to destroy Bournemouth in this game. Forget home advantage. Bournemouth, you're going down, mate. KDB captain for me, says Lewis Kirkby. Almost time for the lineups anyway, guys. Let's quickly restart. Let's refresh this page, see if we've got the lineups. I just want to see Sane's name on the sheet. That's all I want to see. I switched my captain to Vardy to Sterling. Needs something big here. Says we got a runner. That's not good news for me as a Sane captain, mate. Have we learned? Are we being taught a lesson about Jamie Vardy? That's the question. Where's these lineups? 1 minute past and we still haven't got a lineup, so I haven't anyway. Will Aguero start? And that's another question. Hopefully we can answer that question now. Yeah, here we go. Aguero starts. Okay, so for Bournemouth, we've got Ramsdale, Ake, Rico, Francis, Steve Cook, Brooks, Sadie, whoever that is, Fraser, Lerma, Harry Wilson, Callum Wilson, and for Man City, we've got in goal Edison, Mendy, Laporte, Zinchenko, Otamendi, David Silva in midfield, Rodrigo, Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne, Sterling, and Aguero. There is no Sane on the starting 11. Sane's benched. My captain is benched. Cue the 1 pointer off the bench. Here we go. Oh. This game would be 2-0 already if Sane was playing. Nothing happening really. Yellow card coming out for Fraser, Bournemouth. Guerrero in the open over the bar. Lermo in the half volley. Comes to nothing. De Bruyne gets the top of the ball. Comes to nothing. Defender with a good tackle. Sterling tries his luck, intercepted. Jason, have you ever done a -16 then not scored more than 16 points in the next game? No, I have never done that, Brett Mollison. Sterling finds space in the area. Should have done better. Oh my God, are Bournemouth going to get a result against City? Are Bournemouth going to get a result against City? There's a goal. De Bruyne assisted by Zinchenko. Okay, Kevin De Bruyne with a goal. That's fine. As long as he doesn't go crazy and score more than one. I think I'm on track, says Brett Mollison. Anyone here captain De Bruyne? Red card for Harry Wilson. Okay, Bournemouth down to 10 men. Is the floodgates open? Is Sane going to get brought on? You bet your bottom dollar he is, and he's going to get 1 point. Aguero loses marker. Looks like a chance, but the defender does enough. Aguero owners, of course. Is it the defender that's got him as captain, Aguero? Stanislas on for Fraser for Bournemouth, and I haven't seen Sane's name coming off onto the field just yet. But here we go. Gundogan on, David Silva off for Man City. Bournemouth making a substitution. King on for Rico. Sane stay on the bench. For the love of God, Sane stay on the bench. No. Walker on for Bernardo Silva. Goal. Gundogan assisted by De Bruyne. Goal and an assist for De Bruyne now in this game. Big points from Kevin De Bruyne. Is surely going to get bonus free. Fernando's coming on for Aguero, or Fernandinho, sorry, is on for Aguero. So Aguero is now off. Aguero doing nothing. Oh dear. This is such a bassy song. Who's my vice captain? I don't even know who my vice captain is. Sane's not coming on either, which is good. De Bruyne plays in Sterling. Nothing comes of it. Wow. Callum Wilson tries to dribble. Loses control of the ball. Injury for Bournemouth. Sadie sidelined for 5 weeks. Well, there you go, guys. Wow, so Kevin De Bruyne with a haul of 14 points in that game. Well done to anyone that's captained him. Commiserations for Aguero owners, for Sane owners, Sane captainers. Depends on who your vice captain is. I need to know who is my vice captain. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jamie Vardy, my vice captain, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take that hat trick all day long. Sorry, commiserations, John. Can't compete with that kind of luck, says John Harris in chat. Jammy, says Gabriel Durop. You make your own luck, mate. You have shot up the rankings as well. I have slightly shot up the rankings. Let's have a quick look at the mini league, shall we? Wow, so obviously the points for Vardy haven't been doubled just yet. That is brilliant. That's brilliant. That's amazing. This song's got some jam, absolutely. Don't know what happened to the now playing thing, but it just kind of disappeared on me. That's you're on 72 points. That's crazy. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Now, thank me, Jason. I said I own Sane and he would be an unused sub. You did say that, Brett Mollison. You did. Steve-O is going to be absolutely fuming. I'm catching up with you, Steve-O, if you listen back to this. Oh, I thought they moved the arm off of the launch pad, but they haven't. They still got it there. Any latest, guys? Anyone got any information on the latest weather update on the launch? That'd be great, because obviously I'm not listening to it at the moment. 1 minute away from the team news for the next game. Let's find out who has done what in the mini leagues again. Obviously, we talked about Aguero blanking, and that is the defender. The defender, of course, Aguero getting 4 points from Aguero, and he did the -4. He's, yeah, really falling now behind Gabriel de Rop. Gabriel de Rop's loving life. Same amount of players played as well. And Gabriel de Rop's got his captain Mane to play next. Is it next? What's the next game, guys? Sheffield United. Oh, Pookie. Pookie party. Will it be the Sheffield United defence holding out, or will it be Pookie with the party? What do you guys want to predict in this game? Evening, Mr. Vlog. Charlie, how you doing, mate? Good evening, Charlie. How you doing? 1-1, says Bilal. Come on, Cantwell. Baldock and Pookie for me, says FPL Arrows. Still on track for minus points this game week. Don't be silly, Brett. I'll have a look at your team after this, mate. Don't be silly, don't be silly. Okay, you've got Henderson, Stevens, Basham, Egan, O'Connell, Baldock, Norwood, Lundstrom, Fleck, Shark, McBurney start for Sheffield United, and for Norwich we've got Krul, Hanley, Godfrey, Closer, Byram, Brandia, Tribal, Duda, Hernandez, Tetty and Pookie. Let's run the simulation. Let's see what happens. I would take... You know what? I would take a Pookie party. Cantwell is benched. Yes, no Cantwell. Sorry. No Cantwell in this game. I hate watching Sheffield United as I have 3 of those defenders. Well, the defenders are normally the ones that score, get assists, so even if they concede early, it's far from over. I think I might even... I don't know how I feel about this. Obviously, I want Pookie to do something. And I know a lot of people have got more than one Sheffield United defender, so I'm going to go with a goal. Oh, goal. Norwood scoring for Sheffield United already. O'Connell with the assist. 1-0 Sheffield United in the 21st minute. Pookie getting on his head to the ball, but the defender does enough. Hey Charlie, excited for the Premier League returning and also for the FPL returning on the 17th? Double game week, guys. We start the FPL week with a double game week on the 17th. Is that Thursday? It is, isn't it? It's a Wednesday. Wednesday the 17th. 10 minutes till launch. Is it 10 minutes? Is it? Are you serious? Blooming hell, it is 9 minutes till launch. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks for the heads up. It's still 1-0, 63 minutes played in this game. It's really boring, and it looks like Pookie is being a spectator majority of the game. Is even on still. McBurney with a second goal for Sheffield United with an assist by Lundstrom. So, well done to triple Sheffield United defenders so far in this game. Can Pookie do anything? Is he still on? Yes, he is. Substitution, Vrancic coming on for Hernandez. McGoldrick on for Fleck. Liverpool game next. Typical, isn't it? 10 minutes left of the game. It's 2-0 to Sheffield United. Pookie doing nothing. Yellow card coming out for Krulberg on for McBurney. Besic on for Sharp. McGoldrick on for Fleck. Byram getting a yellow card now for Norwich. They should give us unlimited transfers. I don't know how I feel about it, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm good either way. I'm on the fence with that. I'm good either way. McBurney bonus 3, Lundstrom bonus 2, Norwood bonus 1. So I'm just gonna listen in, guys. It looks like the rocket's been fueled up, and obviously we've got the Liverpool game. I'm gonna have the Liverpool game on, but this is more important to me to see this than the Liverpool game.
Do you feel the same?
Right, let's see what's going on. Right, we've got literally less than 8 minutes before they launch. This is major, guys.
Listening to the SpaceX launch director in the background there. As I mentioned, at T-minus 7 minutes as we start the chill, we will also get into the final topping off of stage 1 fuel.
Wow.
And then the fuel load will complete.
Like they're like Dragon capsules just fitted out in the latest technology. It's touchscreen. The spacesuits will look like 21st century spacesuits. The Falcon rocket's going to come back down to Earth. It's just absolutely like you're witnessing the next generation of space travel right here, guys. So this is basically the planned moon missions coming up in the next few years. We've got Falcon Heavy. We got the Starship, the SpaceX Starship, which is going to be the eventual vehicle that's going to carry humans to Mars. I mean, all this stuff, man. This is
call out. Stage 1 engine chill has started. That's gone up to the crew so that they've got situational awareness. As I mentioned, the pre-valves are open, and now we are topping off first stage fuel, getting ready to finish the fuel load. Liquid oxygen load on first and second stage will continue until the last 3 to 2 minutes of the countdown.
I mean, what goes through your head if you're one of these guys just like sat there?
RP1 load complete coming up in about 6 minutes. Again, RP1 is just that densified kerosene or that rocket fuel that Falcon 9 is going to be used to power Bob and Doug to orbit today.
I just think like you sat there, you've got all those pounds of fuel behind you. You're about to be shot off into low Earth orbit to the International Space Station.
Right on time. That call out indicates that the fuel loading on the first stage is complete. Draining back the lines now, so first stage and second stage fuel are complete. Liquid oxygen loading is continuing on both stages. You can see on the view on the left side of the monitor the condensation, the cold gas wrapped around the stages as the tank skins are chilled by the densified liquid oxygen, picking up the humidity from the Florida air.
It looks like at this moment we're a little more than 90% full on the oxidizer on the first stage, ticking up towards that 80% mark on the second stage. We'll be counting down all the way till about 2 or 3 minutes, as John and I just said, until everything is loaded in Falcon 9.
Closing out.
And then we will go for launch.
I'm going to move the FPL thing down below so you can still actually see what's going on
To configure for terminal count.
in the Liverpool game. We'll still react to the Liverpool game, but this is taking priority.
We're pressurizing the Falcon 9 tanks. We're going to open the clamp arm around the second stage and begin to retract the strongback. We'll move back about 2 degrees. That'll get us to the liftoff position. At liftoff, the strongback will then recline about 45 degrees away.
Started. Stage 2, RP1 bleed.
Launch director called out the strongback retract has started. On the left, you'll see it go back just a couple of degrees.
Stage 1, RP1 bleed.
You should, what was this? Should you edit the photo with on the screen with the FPL teams in front of them? Like they're sorting out their FPL teams.
We are just 4 minutes away from liftoff. Again, at this moment, Bob and Doug are really just laser focused on those displays. They have insight directly into Dragon and the Falcon 9. They're able to see where their fuel loading is at, how everything's progressing down with the count.
In the middle of that
final setup
console, they've got like an emergency escape that they can pull if things go south. They can literally eject. That's crazy.
And the strongback is now reclining away from the Falcon 9.
MVAC igniter purges.
Wow.
Pogo bleed. Dragon has transitioned to terminal count and is on internal power. Stage 1, LOX load close out.
Okay, we're at T-minus 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Stage 1 LOX load is closed out. Stage 2 will continue to load for about another half a minute or so. Once we get the completion of Stage 2 LOX loading, we have to vent down the line, so you'll see another large white cloud coming off of the strongback. That'll be normal. That'll happen around
transitioning to
T-minus 1 minute and 40 seconds. We're going on internal power now.
Wow.
Just a few seconds away from the Stage 2.
Like, I'd love to be there, man. I would absolutely love to be there to see this.
9 years since we've been in this position. A lot of work done by thousands of people to get to this point. All our eyes focused on 2 now.
Stage 2 LOX load is closed out. Propellant fills are complete.
Here we go. Lineups are out. Allison, Alexander Arnold, Robertson, Gomez, Van Dijk, Shaqiri, Lallana, Fabinho, Chamberlain, Mane, Firmino.
Stage 2 LOX load complete.
Foster, Mariappa, Cavaselli, Cathcart, Dawson, Kabowie, Kapui, Hughes, Decore, Saar, DeFeo, Dini. I'm running simulation. It could be condensation. It rained earlier in the day. Light precipitation shouldn't be an issue. It depends on the clouds and it depends on what's going on out at sea, of course, for any abort that they might have to do, any rescue mission that they need to do. 1 minute away. These guys must be the coolest people on the planet right now. They're just literally just chilling.
Is armed for launch.
Under a minute now, the FTS, the flight termination system, has been
still 0-0, by the way. 1-0, Chamberlain with a goal. Firmino assist. No, absolutely don't. We don't care about that because it's nothing to do with us. That's a goal for Dini. There we go.
SpaceX Dragon, we're go for launch. Let's light this candle.
Goodbye, clean sheet, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
T-minus 30
oh
seconds.
my god. Are they got nothing to hold on to? Oh my god.
Stage 1 tanks pressing for flight.
T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9,
Firmino
8,
with a goal. Mane
7,
with assist. I'll take the Mane assist.
6,
Here
5,
we go. Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon.
Come on.
Go NASA. Go SpaceX. Godspeed, Bob and Doug.
America has launched.
One Alpha.
So rises a new era of American spaceflight,
Stage 1
and with it
propulsion is
the
nominal.
ambitions of a new generation continuing the dream. 20 seconds into flight, stage 1 propulsion is nominal.
Whoa. Of course, this that stage at the bottom you'll see coming back.
T plus 30 seconds into this historic mission. Flying crew on board
Look at
Dragon
the
and
speed.
Falcon 9, and look at them go.
Falcon power telemetry nominal.
700 kilometers an hour.
M1D throttle down.
We're throttling down to get ready for the period of maximum dynamic pressure. We're in the throttle bucket.
900 kilometers an hour. The G-forces these
Reports
guys
say
must
all
be
systems
experiencing right
are
now is
go.
unbelievable. 1,000 kilometers an hour.
Vehicle is supersonic.
We've exceeded Mach 1 on the Falcon 9.
Firmino's got 2
throttle
goals. Mane 2 assists.
We're
60
throttling
minutes
back
played.
up to full power as we're through
Bravo.
max Q.
Copy, 1 Bravo.
And we heard that 1 Bravo call out. That's just the second abort zone that they're in. They'll continue to be on this until the first stage is done its job and they switch over to the second. At this point, Bob and Doug pulling about 2.3 Gs, 2.3 times the Earth's gravity, already moving at over 1,500 miles per hour.
We've heard the call
Whoa.
out for MVAC engine chill. That's getting the MVAC engine ready to light. That'll come at about 2:44 into flight. Right now, everything continuing to look good. Next major event coming up is going to be the triple. We'll have main engine cutoff of the 9 first stage engines, stage separation, and then
4,000
ignition of
kilometers
the
an hour,
second
guys.
stage engine to continue to carry astronauts into orbit.
Look how fast that speed's going up, guys.
Coming
Jesus.
up in about 20 seconds.
M1D throttle down.
We heard we're throttling down the Merlin engines on the first stage.
Obviously, the least resistance, the less resistance they get, the less air resistance, the faster they go. They
And
need
we
the-
have Miko.
Eco.
2 Alpha.
Falcon stage separation confirmed.
Here we go.
Copy, 2 Alpha.
MVAC ignition.
Looks like game's ending 3-1.
All right, we have stage separation confirmed. The first stage beginning its flight back. The second stage being powered by
Wow.
that single Merlin 1D vacuum engine has ignited and is now
Acquisition of signal
carrying
loss.
Bob and Doug into orbit. So they're going to continue under the power of this second
Stage
stage,
2 propulsion is nominal.
Firmino,
which will cut off.
2 goals,
Seat
Chamberlain a
over
goal,
second engine
Mane
cut off
2
about
assists,
8 minutes and
Dini with a
44
goal.
seconds into today's
Mariappa
flight.
got an
So over
assist.
5 minutes to go still on this second stage.
Guess who's got
Call out
Mariappa,
to
guys?
Alpha, so they're now in the longest abort zone that carries them all the way from about North Carolina up the eastern seaboard, almost to Canada.
Mane 1 bonus.
Looking
How?
good though, getting good call outs, nominal propulsion on that second stage. Bob and Doug continuing to make their way into orbit.
Like that the guy on the right is just literally sat
Dragon
there like
SpaceX
this.
nominal trajectory.
It must be really comfortable.
SpaceX Dragon nominal trajectory.
They look really comfortable in there as well.
All right, here in nominal trajectory, so Dragon pointed in the right direction, continuing to make their flight uphill. Heard acquisition of signal Bermuda. That's one of the other ground stations that they're using to get telemetry and data back from this spacecraft.
Stage 2 propulsion is still nominal.
So right now they're going around the Earth, trying to catch up with the space station and get in a parallel orbit with the space station. They're going to match the speed of the space station, and then they're going to dock with it. The mathematics and the computing that goes into this is just out of this
A
world.
little over 4 minutes, 40 seconds into the flight. Bob and Doug flying at more than 5,600 miles
Dragon
per hour.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
Already almost 200 miles
Nominal
downrange
trajectory.
from the Kennedy
Hoping we
Space
see a
Center.
UFO.
Nominal trajectory continuing.
I like seeing the main stages come back and see them land. I mean, if they can do those, that's mean, they've been pretty successful bringing these
While they
first
continue
stages
up,
back.
It looks like we are getting a view of the first stage as well.
Yep, on your right screen, you can see that first stage with the grid fins deployed. It's making its way back to attempt to land on our drone ship, Of Course, I Still Love You today. And we're just about a couple minutes away from the entry burn, and that's where 3 of the 9 Merlin engines do ignite to help slow the vehicle down as it re-enters back into the Earth's atmosphere. And then after the entry burn will be the landing burn, which is just a single engine
Dragon
burn.
SpaceX nominal trajectory.
And you heard
Nominal
Starting
trajectory.
chill for entry burn.
there's that call out. They are still on a nominal trajectory on Dragon.
Look at that speed.
Still on second stage, and that's that MVAC engine on second stage on your left screen.
I don't know if it's 6 months or 12 months
Again,
in
on your right
space.
screen
I
is
don't
that
know.
first stage booster coming back towards our drone ship. Of Course, I Still Love You. We're about a minute away from entry burn.
Meanwhile, that second stage continuing to power Dragon into orbit. Again, if you're keeping an eye on that timer, that's going to continue to burn until 8 minutes and 44 seconds into flight. So a little over 2 minutes from now, we'll hear the call out Seco. It'll then be a little
Stage
under,
2 propulsion is still good.
a little over 3 minutes until Dragon physically separates from the second stage of the Falcon 9 after the upper
Dragon
stage gets a
SpaceX
chance.
nominal trajectory.
Dragon copies. Nominal trajectory.
Continuing to check in with Bob and Doug as they are on a nominal trajectory. Just about 10 seconds away from that first stage. Starting that entry burn on your right screen, we should be able to see that
Everton Chelsea coming
live.
up next, guys.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
And there is that entry burn
Acquisition
beginning.
signal, New Hampshire.
Power.
This burn lasts about 36 seconds long.
Stage 2 FTS is saved.
So they're landing on a
Well, that
drone
entry
ship.
burn continues. We're just about a minute away from Seco. We'll have a number of
Out at
events
sea.
all happen in rapid succession. It'll be
Copy,
the
shutdown.
second engine cutoff.
Stage 1
We'll
entry
be
burn
looking for
shutdown.
that stage 1 landing burn shortly after.
Yeah, actually, just within a few seconds of each other. It's such a cool view on your left screen, seeing Bob and Doug on Dragon. Right now, you can see the displays that they are seeing right now themselves.
Terminal guidance.
And back throttle step.
Pretty cool, that middle
We are
screen they've
coming
got.
up
So it was like
25
if you've been on an
seconds or so
airplane.
away from Seco or second engine cutoff.
Yeah, if you've ever been on
Also
an
the point
airplane, you see where your
Bob and Doug
airplane
are
is.
experiencing their highest G-force. We're seeing the counter tick up to right about
Stage 1 entry
1.8.
transonic.
Copy Shannon.
You heard Shannon, so that just means they're in their final abort zones. If they were to abort at this point, it would either be an abort to orbit or to land off the coast of Ireland. Standing by for second
Stage 1 landing
cutoff
startup.
confirmation.
And back throttle step. And back shutdown. Stage 1 landing layer.
Confirmation of Seco's second engine cutoff.
That's where they're
Now
landing.
we are waiting for our first
First
stage
stage.
to make its way to our drone ship. Of Course, I Still Love You.
Dragon SpaceX nominal orbital insertion.
Did
Launch
get
escape system
confirmation
is disarmed.
nominal
Dragon
orbital
copies.
insertion.
Nominal
Stage
orbital
1 landing leg
insertion.
deploy.
And what you're seeing on your screen is a live view of our
Right.
drone ship, where our first stage will be coming down.
Yeah, landing off the coast of
Looks like we
Ireland if
lost
they
that
had to
live view,
abort,
but
if they had to abort the
We'll wait for
mission
confirmation of that
and come back
landing
down to
shortly
Earth.
here.
Falcon 9 first stage is successfully landed.
And
aboard
there you
Course
can
I
see
Still
on
Love
your
You.
screen,
Oh
Falcon
my
9
God.
has landed.
I missed
This
it.
is the first Falcon 9 to carry
Acquisition of signal,
humans to
Newfoundland.
orbit, so very exciting for us. And as you can see on your right screen, Bob and Doug are still making their way to their targeted orbit.
I'm kicking off the game, guys.
recovery 1.
So exciting today.
Come Wendy.
It doesn't stop.
It does not stop.
All right, we did hear again that call out, good orbital insertion, so that means Falcon 9 and Dragon right now exactly where they're supposed to be.
And we'll need a FRC on recovery 1.
Everything's
it's right
gone
at about 12
perfectly
minutes
fine.
of
Absolutely
Dragon
perfect. Look at that little
will separate.
dinosaur. Is that a little
Looks like
dinosaur?
we saw a 0G indicator floating around there. I know Bob and Doug owe us a little bit about what exactly that is that they brought up with them.
And before separation, before Dragon initiates separation from the second stage, they do make sure to they do ensure that the vehicle is not spinning and it is in good condition before we separate.
That's right. The upper stage does small attitude maneuver using
Oh, it's goals in this game.
thrusters built into the rocket body itself.
Everton are 2-1 up. With Charleston Calvert-Lewin. With Charleston assist, Mina assist. Jorginho replying for Chelsea with a goal. Abraham with the assist.
They do wait until they have full confirmation that it is ready to separate.
I don't have anyone in this game.
Such cool views. I cannot get over this view that we are seeing right now. Bob and Doug on the right screen, inside of Crew Dragon, out in space.
Yeah, already 200 kilometers over planet Earth, or a little over 124 miles, traveling in excess of 2,700 meters. 27,000 meters per second, or about 16,000 miles per hour. So again, we're just standing by. That separation event should be coming up shortly. Then they'll begin a series of checks on the Draco thrusters that are going to be used to maneuver.
I love the cameras they've got in here.
Dragon
Goal for
on its
James,
flight to
assisted
the
by
International
Alonso,
Space
and
Station.
Holgate's got a goal assisted
Standing
by Mina
for
as well.
separation.
Wow.
Expected loss of signal, Wolves.
It sounds like we had an expected LOS loss of signal with one of the ground stations. Waiting for confirmation now of that signal.
Dragon separation confirmed.
Dragon separation confirmed.
There is a great view right in front of you
Countdown
of
1 is
Dragon
emerging.
separating.
Separation confirmed.
And there's that call out. Dragon is now officially making its way to the International Space Station today.
Dragon SpaceX with that separation call. We have a few words for you from our Falcon 19.
Standing by.
Dragon, Chief Engineer on Dragon to Ground. Bob Doug, on behalf of the entire launch team, thanks for flying with Falcon 9 today. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a great mission.
Goal for Pulisic.
Thanks,
And
Bala.
wait, that's
Congratulations to
3-all.
the
What the
F9
hell?
team for the first human ride for Falcon 9. And it
James
was
is by Alonso, then
incredible.
Pulisic now
Appreciate
scoring.
all the hard work, and thanks for the great ride to space.
Copy all.
Oh, and
Good luck.
Goals galore this
And
game.
the rest of the team, thank you so much for what you've done for us today, putting America back into low Earth orbit from the Florida coast.
Copy all. Good luck. Godspeed.
Any more goals in this game? 7 minutes left.
All right, so Bob and Doug are in
And Dragon
space.
SpaceX, we confirm nominal E-class activation and service section Draco checkouts. Nose cone deploys in progress.
Gonna end 3-all. Who's gonna get the bonuses?
Copy all. We're monitoring.
Richarlison bonus 3,
Core
Abraham
Kieran
bonus
Hawthorne
2,
giving
Mina
the
bonus
crew a
1.
Heads up that we have confirmation the nose cone is deploying. So again, that nose cone is going to open up a little bit more than 90
Final game
degrees,
coming up
goes
next,
to about,
Newcastle,
I think,
Arsenal.
105 degrees, and that's going to expose the actual docking ring and the hatch that they're going to be going through once they attach to the International Space Station. And also 4 of those Draco thrusters, we call them the forward bulkhead thrusters, that are going to be used for these major phase burns or firings of those thrusters to actually raise their orbit gradually over the coming hours.
Oh, I'm catching up. Oh, wow.
Also heard good activation of the ECLIS, that's the environmental control and life support
Might be catching
system
up with my man
that would
Dylan
be
here.
controlling their atmosphere, just keeping Dragon a nice, safe, habitable environment where they're going to be living for the next 19 hours until they
There was a
arrive
Rob
at the
secured
space
his
station.
place at the top of the league.
Right, exactly. And Falcon 9's job may be done for today, but the mission is not over. Crew Dragon's job is not done.
Oh my God,
As you
Steve-O's
can
gonna
see,
have
Bob and Doug are still inside
Greenwood off the
Crew
bench.
Dragon,
Steve-O's
making
getting
their
Greenwood
way.
off the
It will
bench.
be a 19-hour trip to the International Space Station
Wow.
before they dock tomorrow
Jammy.
morning. And such cool views. I love that we can get these live views here and see and watch what they're doing now that they are in orbit.
Yeah, it's
I could get
incredible
100+
to be
points.
looking over their shoulder to be along for the ride.
Let's have a quick look.
And we're going to be with them, and we're going to be with all of you the entire way for their journey to the space station. We're going to be covering live throughout.
If Hayden
Bob
does
Doug will
something,
obviously
yeah.
have
If
a sleep
Hayden does
period,
something, I will, yeah.
where they'll get about 8 hours of sleep a little bit later today before they wake up for all of their final approach. One of the major things we are looking forward to in the next couple of hours is going to be their first turn at the controls. So they're actually going to be using those touchscreen displays to take control and manually pilot Dragon.
They're going to manually
We'll walk you
pilot
through
it.
what that's going
Crazy.
to look like, and assuming we have some good ground station coverage, we'll be able to get views from right inside Dragon, looking over their shoulder as they manipulate the controls at the display. But I mean, we had a smooth ride uphill, both stages of the Falcon 9 doing their job, placing Bob and Doug into orbit. I mean, this is a day, this is a historical day. This is us kicking off that new era of space flight that we've all been talking about and longing for since the space shuttle program came to an end in 2011.
Yes.
And the weather cooperated.
Yes, second time's a charm.
Right.
All right, so day for the history books. As you can see, we have lost some live signal there, but the mission still continues, and we're going to send it over to KSC to continue broadcasting live with you.
Loss of signal, Newfoundland.
Yeah, Jesse and Dan, we are just in awe over here. When I woke up this morning and looked at the weather forecast, I was like, man, we're going to be back here on Sunday, but we did it. The room cleared out. Everybody was outside.
Almost a minute there till the last game.
Inside, the lights were shaking. The cameras were shaking. Lauren came back in with tears in her eyes. This is really amazing.
Well, how about that, guys?
I saw it with my own eyes.
What a launch. Amazing. Everything went perfectly well, and
that we got them up there.
A massive win for SpaceX.
A lot more to go, but I'm so happy they're safe right now.
This is big for SpaceX.
Yeah. Leland, you were talking about it. It's amazing what we can do when we work together.
Yes, American astronauts on an American rocket from American soil, showing you what Americans can do when we come together as a team and blast Doug and Bob off to the cosmos. This is what it's all about, and their families and everyone is working together to take them to space safely.
Okay, so the lineups for the next game should be coming up next.
Rocket fuel is still in my veins, and I want to get on the rocket.
Well, it's too late now. Maybe the next one.
I know.
But we want to go over to Daryl at OSB2.
Let's refresh this.
Who hopefully has more words than we do, because we're still kind of speechless. Daryl?
Come on, Hayden, do something. All right, so we got Dubravka. Hayden does start. Clark, Lascelles, Charlotte, Fernandez, Atsu, Longstaff, Hayden, Almiron, St. Maximin, Joe Linton. For Arsenal, we've got Leno, Socrates, Tierney, Bellerin, David Luiz, Guendouzi, Ceballos, Willock, Ozil, Lacazette, and Aubameyang starts. Okay, let's run a sublimation. Let's get... Will there be drama in this next game? Will Newcastle have enough to win?
Tell me how you feel about that, and tell me about the president watching the launch and what happened there.
So this has been a long time coming. It's been 9 years since we've launched American astronauts on American rockets from American soil, and now it's done. We have done it. It's been way too long. I want to give a lot of credit to Charlie Bolden. He was my predecessor as the NASA administrator. He fought hard for this program at a time when it didn't get any support in Congress.
15 minutes gone, nothing going on. Longstaff coming close. Straight at Leno.
Space flight initiatives, not just on the exploration.
Let's mute that for a moment. Yellow card coming out for Socrates. Lacazette plays and Aubameyang but misses his chance. Arsenal in possession. Lacazette plays in Aubameyang. I've talked about that. Bellerin loses markers a chance. Dubravka, good save. Can Arsenal do anything here? Newcastle's holding them out. Not much action as we go into the second half of the game now. Ceballos passes it to Bellerin, gets on top of it, comes to nothing. Willock and Lacazette combine. Straight at the Bravka. Oh wow, 30 minutes left and it's not much to talk about, to be honest. Shelby coming on for Longstaff. Come on, Hayden, get something. Shah gets ahead to it. Can get on target. Clark slips it through to Shah. Tame shot straight at Leno. Yellow card come out for Shah as a result. Newcastle shoots Atsu over the bar. Chambers on for Ozil. Martinelli on for Guendouzi. Aubameyang for the first time I've seen shooting misses. And Newcastle making a substitution. Carroll on for Almiron. Zaka on for Lacazette. Matthew Longstaff coming off. For Atsu. Goal! Lascelles assisted by Carroll. Newcastle break the deadlock. And it's 1-0. Why couldn't Hayden get an assist in that? But Carroll with the assist. Lascelles with the goal. Right. Is there going to be anything else to add to that? Can Arsenal get a late equaliser? Aubameyang owners, are you set to blank? Normally that might, sub 10 points of haul from Aubameyang, but this occasion he gets nothing. He blanks. Lascelles bonus 3, Dubravka bonus 2, St. Maximin bonus 1. Wow, what an end to the game week, guys, with Newcastle beating Arsenal. Don't think anyone saw that one happening, but yep. There we have it. I'm more interested in these astronauts just basically navigating to the International Space Station, to be honest with you. But yeah, I hope you had a good week, guys. Let's have a quick look at my live points. So I've ended the week in 98 points. So is that my... Hang on a minute. Does that include my Vardy points? It doesn't look like it's transferred over on there. Anyone? Can anyone let me know about what happens with these points? Because at the moment, I'll quickly show you. My points haven't been doubled for Vardy yet. Will that happen, or is that just a bug? Is it actually factored in those points? Manager of the week only got 7 more points than me. It does include my Vardy points, does it? Nice. I was trying to be greedy, guys. I couldn't be bothered to add it all up. Heaton, Ryan, Alexander-Arnold 2. That's a shame. Nothing from Alexander-Arnold. Ward and Bardsey getting me 1 point each as well. Mariappa with that assist as well. That was quite nice. Neto with the goal. Mane with the 2 assists. Sane not playing, of course, annoyingly, but benefiting me with the Vardy haul. Kevin De Bruyne getting a goal and an assist as well. Hayden, clean sheet bonus. Jimenez with an assist, was it? Yeah, assist. And Vardy with a hat-trick, and Pookie with a blank. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that game week, guys. Pretty damn happy. I think I might just end it here, guys. Thank you ever so much for being with me. I hope you enjoyed the launch and then the VAFPL. And we will look forward to doing a stream in the short... Well, we'll probably arrange a stream where we can get the community members on again. So likes of Dre Zero was on earlier on with Steve-O. We'll get some people like hopefully Boona, Llama will come back on. We'll do a community stream, get everyone on Discord chatting about the return to FPL. And I'll continue to play Virtual FPL up until the game week starts on the Wednesday the 17th. I believe they're going to do a game week every night, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do every single one, but I'll try and keep up as much as I can. You guys have been awesome, really awesome. Thank you for being with me tonight. And stay safe, look after yourselves, and most importantly, like and subscribe if you're new here, and share, and just follow us on Twitter. All the best, guys. Take care now.